Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video I am finally going to be sharing my top 3 in every category, and I've already filmed it, if you can't tell by my voice already. This is going to be a long video, so grab a snack, grab something to drink, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. You guys, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. I am so freaking ecstatic. We are the time that I'm filming this video, we are at 720, I believe. My Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxing video did such a good job, and yeah, that is, I know where most of you guys are coming from. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, and let's just go ahead and jump into today's video because it's gonna be a long one. Let's start with face primers. Let me start off with the 2 primers that I have on my face today. The first one, this one is from Cali Ray, and this is the So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. It just looks like this. Now, I like this for my pore area because it makes it look flawless and just like it says, blurring. This does smell like oranges, but I don't mind the smell. But if you do mind the smell, you're probably not gonna like this. But I really do like this primer. It just makes my skin look flawless and pretty, and like, look at, even on camera it looks really nice, and I do think it's because of this primer, but it could be to the foundation I'm about to talk about, but this I know has something to do with it. And then the other primer that I'm wearing, this is from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer plus 4% niacinamide. It just looks like this. Now, I like this for longevity. This does keep my makeup on for a long period of time. I don't notice any breakage in my makeup when I have this on, so that is what I like this primer for. But yeah, it's really nice on the skin, and it's really affordable. It's probably like around $10 or less if I'm not mistaken, but I really do like this primer. And then the last primer that I want to mention is from e.l.f. again. Now, this is more of a, I don't want to say glowy, but a healthy primer. This is the Halo Glow Liquid Filter Primer. Now, I do have a couple of these in my collection. I just took out 2. The ones I have in my hands right now is Fair and Fair Light, and then I think I have Medium if I'm not mistaken. But this just gives me a healthy glow. It doesn't leave sparkles on my face. It doesn't leave glitter. It just looks really nice. Now, I have seen people comparing this to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Primer, and I do not like that primer. I feel like that looks too glittery on my skin. I think that's more of a highlighter for me, and even then I still don't like it as a highlighter. I just don't really like that primer, but this one is super nice on the skin. Moving on to foundations, again, let's start with the one that I'm wearing today, and I am wearing the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I do have mine in the shade number 6, and this is a really good shade match for me all year long. I don't know how that is. Like, it's good for me spring, winter, summer, fall, literally. I really do like this foundation a lot. I do have a backup. I am almost running low. I could feel like it's running low, but yeah, again, this just leaves a healthy looking glow on my skin without looking too dewy or glittery or anything like that. I don't get oily fast. What you're seeing on like my nose is the highlighter for sure, but yeah, I just feel like my skin looks really good right now. I don't have any dryness with this foundation, and it does not crease. It doesn't look cakey. It's just a really beautiful foundation. I really do like this one. And then the other one, this one I just recently discovered in 2023, and this isn't a new foundation, but it is newer to me. I am talking about the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation. Again, this shade I have is in Warm Nude. This is a little bit too dark for me. I can make it work, but in the summertime it is a little bit too dark, and I definitely cannot wear it right now. This, oh, again, beautiful. This is matte, but without looking cakey, and it looks so beautiful on the skin, and it does keep me matte for a long period of time. I've said this many times. I take this with me when I go to like a hot place like Arizona, Laughlin, Vegas, those places. I have taken it with me, and it does amazing in that hot weather. Yeah, it's just a really beautiful foundation, and I wish I would have tried this sooner. It does say on the back, oil free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistance, and I definitely agree with all those claims. And then the last foundation that I want to mention, you guys go bananas every time I wear this foundation. I'm always asked what is on my face when I have this foundation, and this is from L'Oreal, and this is the Invisible up to 24-hour wear foundation. This has sunscreen SPF 25. It just looks like this. Now this is my summertime shade. My summertime shade is 465, and then my regular shade is 420. I love this foundation. Now I can get a little bit dewy with this foundation if I'm not careful, but I don't mind blotting or putting a little bit of powder over this. It just makes it look beautiful, healthy, and glowy without being too glowy. I look glowy, but I don't look greasy, if you know what I mean. Moving on to concealer. Again, let's talk about the one that I'm wearing today. I love this freaking concealer. I am talking about the Natasha Denona, what is this exactly called? The High Glam Concealer. I have 3 of them. Now, I know this is a little excessive, but it is so hard to find a shade for me. I'm not gonna lie. I have shade N1, N3, and N7. Now, N3 is newer to my collection. Today is the first day that I have actually tried it. And it's not a bad color, but it's still not my perfect color. N1 is just a little bit too light. I had N1 and N7, and I would just mix the two because N1 was too light and N7 was a little bit too dark. N7, it works for me more in the summertime, but in like the winter time right now, the fall and all that, I would have to mix the two. So that's why I got a third one. And yeah, I just love the way this looks on me. It hasn't creased. It can crease if you're not careful. A little bit does go a very long way, so be careful. I recommend not putting a lot, and that's why I like this concealer, is because I don't have to use a lot to cover up what I need to cover up. But yeah, it just looks really beautiful underneath the eyes and everywhere else that I put it. I just really love it, and it's a really beautiful concealer. I know there's mixed feelings about this concealer, but for me, this is just a really beautiful concealer. Let me go ahead and kind of show you guys the shades. So here's N1, N3, and N7. And that is what the colors look like. I would recommend going in store if you want to try this concealer if you haven't tried it out yet, because she has like a wide variety of shade ranges. So I would not recommend doing like picking one out online. Your best bet is to go in store. But yeah, really beautiful concealer. I do still put powder over this just because I do have really creasy under eyes, but yeah, it looks good right now. The next concealer I want to mention, this was my baby for a very long time. I still really do like it, but I am talking about the Dior Forever Skin Correct. This one, I have it in the shade, what shade is this? 1.5N. Now, I will tell you guys, this is the older formula. I do have the newer formula, but I haven't tried it yet. But I've heard that it's still the same great concealer, and I'm taking everybody's word on it. This concealer, again, it looks beautiful underneath the eyes and everywhere else I put this concealer. It doesn't cake on me. I still do set it just because I'm a habit of, you know, setting my makeup regardless whether I don't need to set it or not. And yeah, it just looks really pretty underneath the eyes and everywhere else I put it. And it's just, oh, I cannot say enough good things about this. If I had to pick between the two, I feel like the Natasha Denona gives me a little bit more coverage than the one from Dior, but they're still really beautiful concealers. And then the last concealer that I want to mention is from Pat McGrath, and this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Concealer. I do have it in the shade L5 again. Oh, and I do have a backup of the Dior one. I have two backups. I have an old version still because I was scared that the new version wasn't going to be good. And then I have the new version. And then I have three of these. And then I do have a backup of the one from Pat McGrath. Again, this looks beautiful underneath the eyes and everywhere else I put this concealer. It doesn't crease. It looks flawless and just a really beautiful concealer. I think this concealer is medium to buildable. You can get a full coverage with it, but it can't, like, if you do put a lot, it's not gonna look cakey or, you know, anything like that. It's still gonna look really nice. So let's talk about some cream and liquid products real quick. These ones I kind of just want to give an honorable mention to. I didn't know exactly where to put them. I like them, but they are a little tricky, so just keep that in mind. But I am talking about the Charlotte Tilbury wands. These are the Glowgasm Beauty Light wands. I have blush, bronzer, and highlight. I am wearing the liquid highlight right now. It's in the shade Spotlight. And then I do like the contour one. I have it in the shade fair medium. The only thing is that it's a little bit hard to work with. You have to be fast when using it because it does dry pretty quickly. And then the blushes I really do like. They don't dry down fast. Neither does the highlighter. It's just the contour one. But yeah, I really do like these. You don't get a lot of product. That's another thing, is you don't get a lot of product for how expensive these are. But I just wanted to go ahead and throw these in here because I really do like these. And then now let's talk about cream and liquid bronzers. I only have two, so these are basically creams. The first one is from Rare Beauty. I am wearing this one today underneath a powder bronzer that we will talk about in a little bit. And this is the Happy bronzer stick in the shade Happy Soul. It just looks like this. This is so easy to work with. It doesn't look patchy on my skin, and yeah, it's just really pretty. I can go pretty ham with it and it won't look bad. Like, I love this color so much. And then look at how fast, like, I blended it with my finger. It's so easy to work with, and I really do love this one. And then the last ones I want to mention, technically these are like a cream to powder, but I didn't know if I should put it here or in my powder, so I'm just gonna put it here. But these are from ColourPop, and these are the Super Shock bronzer. They are both matte. I have it in the shade Iobet and then Beachin. These are just really pretty on the skin. I really do like the way they look. If I had to pick between the two, I think I use Beachin a little bit more than Iobet. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say orangey, it's more bronzy than Iobet. But that is what Beachy looks like. I'll go ahead and show you the other one. But yeah, they're just really pretty, and like I said, they do dry down to a powder finish. And then this is what Iobet looks like. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying it right. You can get this on ColourPop's website, and as well as Ulta online. I wish these were in store, but yeah, I got them online. And then for cream and liquid blushes, these I want to give another honorable mention to because I'm not sure if these are being discontinued. They do have a couple left on Sephora's website. They did have a lot more, but like I said, they got rid of a lot, and you can find some of these at the cosmetic company store. I've gotten them both at the cosmetic company store as well at Sephora, but I am talking about the not ColourPop, Clinique. These are called the Cheek Pop Blush Pop. As you can tell, I have so many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 of them, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing more. These are just so pretty on the skin. I love these. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if they discontinue these, but I have a really strong feeling that these are being discontinued, so that's why I just wanted to go ahead and give it a little honorable mention. But yeah, if you can find these at Sephora, any shade, whatever shade you think you would like, and as well as the cosmetic company store, I would definitely say to pick these up. These are so beautiful. Not enough people talk about these, and it's probably because they are gonna get discontinued, but still, love these. So these are gonna be an honorable mention. And then the other ones I wanted to talk about, these ones are a cream. These ones are from Tower 28, and these are called the Beach Please Magic Hour and Office Hour. Those are the shade names. I prefer Magic Hour a little bit more, just the color. That's what Magic Hour looks like. And then Office Hours is more of a rosy tone. Now, I will say, for some reason, these have different formulas. I don't know, excuse me, if you can tell. This one right here, Magic Hour, is more emollient than this one. As you can tell, it's more, this one right here is more firmer. So I don't know what that is about, but regardless, these are really pretty. These do last a long period of time on the skin, and I can put this on top of powder and it will not budge. I do have more of these in my collection, but I just pulled out a few of them. I didn't want to pull out all of the ones that I had, especially with like everything else that I'm talking about. If I just show you one, it's probably, I have more than one. I just, like I said, I didn't want to take everything out. And then the other cream blush I like is from Melt Cosmetics. Now again, I do have a couple more in my collection, but this shade in particular is one of my favorite shades, and I wish Melt would come out with more of these because these are so good. Again, you can put this on top of powder, so I do like that a lot, but I am talking about the cream blush light. This one in particular, the color is called Sundown, and it is just a pretty bronze color. I don't know why I still have the packaging. I think maybe because I like the packaging. But this is what the packaging looks like. And then, oh, mine is disgusting. I probably should have cleaned this before. So sorry about the way it looks, but you could tell obviously that I love this one so much. And yeah, it just leaves a bronzy, glowy finish on the skin. This looks so pretty during the summertime. It looks pretty in general, but in the summertime it looks so beautiful. And yeah, I really do like that one. And like I said, you can put it on top of powder. And then the last liquid blushes I want to mention, again, I don't know what took me so long to try these. I just started trying them out in 2023. They were in my best of video. I'm talking about the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. These are so good. Again, you could put these on top of powder and they will not move the foundation or anything underneath. It's just really pretty. I will say though, a little bit does go a very long way, so be very careful. I would recommend putting like a dot on your hand and then getting it with a brush or a sponge. But yeah, these are so beautiful. I don't like the highlighters from her, like the liquid, well, even the powder ones I don't like, but the liquid I don't really like as much. So what I would do is I would mix the blush and the liquid highlighters, both like from Rare Beauty, and mix them together and then put it on. And I do like the liquid highlighters a little bit more that way. For liquid slash, I don't know, cream highlighters, I guess, I have two that I want to mention. The first ones are from ColourPop. I actually have another one right here. This one is in Flexitarian. I'm trying so hard to finish this one, but oh my god, it takes forever to finish these up. I'm not even gonna lie, I've had this for years already. And I'm trying to finish them, but it's so hard. But anyways, these are the what are these? It's Super Shock Cheek highlighters, I guess. Again, I have multiple of these in my collection. I just got out a few, but these look so pretty on the skin. It doesn't sit on top of the skin, and yeah, it just looks really nice. I really do like these ones a lot. They don't move either if you put it on top of powder. I like putting these on with like a sponge, just putting my sponge directly into the product and then dabbing it on, and it looks beautiful that way. But yeah, I really do like these. These are an oldie but goodie, and all these years, and I still really do enjoy these. And then the other one, this one is like a stick highlighter, I guess. These ones are from Merit. These ones are called the Highlighting Balm. I have it in the shade Kava and Citrine. One was gifted to me from Merit, and then the other one I did buy with my own money. But Kava is this one. This one is more like of a lighter color. It's that shade right there. It just makes your skin look wet and dewy, but without looking greasy. It's just so beautiful, especially in the summertime. Ugh, I really do like these a lot. And then the other one is Citrine. It's a little bit more of a rose gold color. It's that one right there. But yeah, look at how wet those look, you guys. Oh, is so beautiful. I highly recommend checking these out. These, I think not a lot of people talk about them, and I don't understand why not. These are so good. Okay guys, I didn't realize, but I only have one powder bronzer that I want to mention. This one is my baby. I'm so scared that I'm gonna hit pan pretty soon, and these ones are refillable, and I cannot find where the refillable, like where they sell the refillable. If you know where they sell the refillables at, let me know in the comments down below, because I don't want to be without this. I'm talking about the Gucci bronzer. This is, I'm not even gonna try to say it. It's just the Gucci bronzer. It's in the shade number 3. Again, I will have it listed down in the description box, but this is what the color looks like. This looks beautiful on my skin. I am wearing it today. Supposedly this is supposed to be a luminous bronzer. I think that's what it's bronzing powder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be luminous, but it's not too luminous, so don't be scared with the name. It looks really pretty on the skin, and yeah, I just love the way it looks. It doesn't make me look too bronzy. It doesn't look patchy on the skin. It just looks really, really pretty. Yes, it is expensive. If you could get this on a discount, like at Sephora during the Rouge sale or wherever you could get a sale on it, I highly recommend checking it out. But even for full price, it's worth the money. I promise you guys. I don't take luxury makeup lightly when it comes to recommending products that are high price to you guys. You already know I talk about Tom Ford and not getting it anywhere else besides the cosmetic company store, because it is pretty affordable. So when I talk about a luxury makeup product and I talk about full price, you know I love it. But that is what it looks like. You see, like it looks, oh yeah, like right there, it looks glowy but not too glowy. It has a really pretty sheen. I really do like this a lot. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like, you can't even see the embossment. It's supposed to have, oh yeah, you could kind of tell on the outside, like it's supposed to say Gucci in the middle, but you can't even see it no more. Moving on to blushes. Let's start with this one. Actually, I forgot that I was supposed to tell you what I had on my skin, huh? Hopefully I told you guys. I don't have any cream blush on. I told you guys that the foundation I'm wearing the Gucci bronzer. The blush, what am I wearing? Oh, I haven't talked about the blush yet. Okay, we're good. I got sidetracked. But anyways, okay, so powder blushes. Let's start with the one I'm wearing today, and these are from Too Faced. These are called the Blurring Blush Cloud Crush, I believe, blushes. I have 3 different shades. I might have another shade in my collection, but these are my 3 favorite shades. I am wearing a Velvet Crush today. The pink one in Candy Clouds is beautiful on my skin. The only thing is that I don't really like it during the summertime, like the end of the summertime when I'm really, really tan. But other than that, I really do like these 2. I have the other one in, what shade is this? Head in the Clouds, but this is the one I'm wearing today, and this is the most used one in Velvet Crush, and it is what it says. It is blurring on my skin, and I couldn't believe, I was even amazed today when I put this on my skin how blurred my cheeks look, and it just looks so pretty on the skin, and it lasts a really long time. Like, you can tell it's supposed to say Too Faced in the center, and you could barely see it. Again, I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this blush. It's just so pretty, and it smells really good too. If you don't like smell, you're probably not gonna like this, but it's not a bad smell, I promise you. It's not too potent, but yeah, really been loving these blushes. And then the other ones are from Bare Minerals, and these are the bronzers. I have 3 shades. I have Kiss of Pink, Kiss of Rose, and Kiss of Copper, and I like all 3 of them. I think my favorite shade is Kiss of Pink, which I'm surprised. I didn't think this was going to be my favorite, but I really do like the way this looks on the skin. That's what Kiss of Pink looks like. Now, I don't think these are, you could use these for bronzers. I think they should have just called these a blush and have been done with it. I definitely do not like the way this looks as a bronzer, but as a blush I really do like it. It's almost like the Too Faced. I feel like they're a little bit blurry, but not as much as the one from Too Faced. But overall, these are really, really pretty, and I like the way they look on my cheeks. I'm glad that Bare Minerals brought these back, because they had brought them, they started I think in like 2021 if I'm not mistaken, and then they brought them back either the following year or last year, and they're permanent now, so I'm so happy about that. The only thing is I wish that they would come out with more colors, so, but overall really do like it. And then the last blushes I want to mention, now these are pricey blushes, but they're so pretty on the skin, you guys. I have multiple of these, like I have different colors, but I just took out my two favorite. But I'm talking about the Hourglass blushes. These are called the Ambient Lighting Blush. I have the shade Mood Exposure and At Night. These are my two favorite colors. I'll show you them. This is Mood Exposure, and then the other one is At Night. I'm not sure if you can still get this one. I think you can, but this is what At Night looks like, and it is just such a pretty color. Oh, I love the way this looks. This is my favorite. I think I started off with this blush, and then I got addicted to it, and then I wanted more. But see how, oh, it looks so pretty. This is very different from what the other blushes I have in my collection. Like, I don't have a color like this. It's like a reddish orange color, but more leaning red. It's just really pretty, and yeah, I love the way this looks. It has a luminosity, and yeah, really pretty blushes, but they are expensive. Again, try to get them like during the Sephora sale. You can find these at Sephora, but highly recommend. Let's talk about powder highlighters. Let's start off with the one I'm wearing today. This one is from Too Faced, and this is newer. This is the Moon Crush Out of This World highlighter in the shade Shooting Stars. Again, this is what I'm wearing on my skin today. This is such a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. It doesn't emphasize texture. It looks beautiful on the skin, and yeah, I love the color. I was really surprised with this. I know this collection didn't do good, but this I think was like an overall hit for Too Faced. Really, really do like this. I need to stop saying really, really. But yeah, I just like it. It's beautiful on the skin, and I don't know what else to say about it. If you guys have not tried this, I definitely think you should try it out. I'm not sure if this has gone on sale already, but that is what the color looks like. You may be able to find this at the cosmetics company store. I know the what is it called, the eyeshadow palette that went with this collection, it's already there at the cosmetic company store. So if you could check there first before getting it anywhere else, I highly recommend checking the cosmetic company store. And then the other one is an oldie but goodie. I am trying to pan this specific one. This is older in my collection. You're going to tell from the packaging, but I am talking about Ofra, and this is the highlighter in Rodeo Drive. As you can tell, I've hit major pan in this one. This one takes forever too, you guys. Like, I try to be so consistent in using this one, and I just have not been able to finish it yet, but I love this highlighter. Again, it doesn't emphasize texture. I really do like Ofra's highlighters. If there's anything that I could recommend from the brand, is their highlighters. I tried to declutter some of the highlighters in my collection from Ofra, and I couldn't do it. I was like, no, like, what if I want to use it again? They're just so pretty on the skin, so I couldn't get rid of my Ofra highlighters. But yeah, this one in Rodeo Drive specifically is just a really pretty gold without being too gold, if you know what I mean. There's some that are just a little bit too yellow gold. This one's not. This one is just like I don't know how to explain it. It almost reminds me of the one from Anastasia and the one that they did with Amarizi. Let me go ahead and just swatch it for you guys. But I will say probably this one's a little bit, no, I think this is about right with the one from Amarizi. I think so. Maybe a little bit darker, but not by much. But yeah, I really do like this one. I think that if you want something similar to the Amarizi one, I would get this one than getting the new one that they came out with, the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That one I feel is just not the same as the original one. That one's a little bit more gold. But yeah, this one is just really pretty. And then the last one, another one, is an oldie but goodie. This one is from Becca, but now Smashbox has taken over. This is the classic Champagne Pop. And you guys, I have this everywhere. I have it in different palettes. I have it in singles. I have it in minis. I have it all over my house. This highlighter is beautiful. Again, it's not too yellow. It's not too gold. It's just a perfect gold color. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm pretty sure you've all heard and seen this highlighter, and if you haven't, what are you doing? You need to try it out. Again, you can get this at the cosmetics company store. I have seen it there. But yeah, it's just a really pretty highlighter, and it's a classic, and this will never ever leave my collection as long as it's around. Let me talk about setting spray real quick, because I only have one setting spray that I want to mention. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you will all know what setting spray I'm gonna mention. I was gonna try to like pick two others, but I'm like, April, why are you gonna force yourself to pick setting sprays if you already know you have a holy grail, you know, ride or die setting spray that you love? And so that's why I was like not gonna pick two more. So this is my one and only setting spray. I love this freaking setting spray. I sound like a broken record when it comes to the setting spray, but I am talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. You guys, this is so freaking good. I highly recommend getting this. I have this mini one, I have the jumbo size one, I have the regular size one. I'm pretty sure I think I have two minis. But yeah, I cannot live without this. This does keep my makeup lasting all day. I don't have to worry about it. I am wearing this today on my skin. It is a Friday when I'm filming this video, and you know, Fridays and Saturdays are usually the days that we like to go out and do things. So I know that if we're gonna leave after this, or when my husband comes home from work, this is, my makeup is still gonna look good, you guys. Like, I don't have to worry about this moving or breaking up or looking funky on my skin or anything like that. I highly recommend this setting spray. The only thing I will say though, it does have a scent to it, so if you don't like scents, you're probably not gonna like this. But oh, this is my ride or die, and I think I mentioned it in a previous video that I'm trying to use up other setting sprays, because eventually this is going to be my only setting spray. Maybe a drugstore one, so just in case if I need, you know, an option. But yeah, this setting spray is so good. I highly recommend getting it. I would just go for the jumbo size, to be honest. Maybe try the small one first, and then if you like it, get the jumbo size one. But yeah, I cannot sing the praises of this setting spray. Okay, let's talk about eyebrow products real quick. The first one is from NYX, and this is the Thick It, Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara. It just looks like this. Now, I have multiple shades. The shade that I have right now is brunette. I don't think this is good for shade for me. But like I said, I have different colors in my collection, and I have backup as well. This just really looks beautiful on my eyebrows. It does have the fibers in it, and yeah, it doesn't make my eyebrows look gloopy or crazy or anything like that. Just really pretty. I really do like this. It doesn't keep a good hold, but I don't mind. It still is really good. The next two that I'm about to talk about, these keep a hold. So the one that I'm wearing on my eyebrows today is from Too Faced. Well, these are both from Too Faced, but this one is the Brow Wig Brush on Hair Fluffy Brow Gel. I have it in this shade dark brown. It just looks like this. You can find this at the cosmetic company store, so just an FYI. But like I mentioned, this is what I have on my eyebrows today, just because I need to get my eyebrows done. I try to do them at home today, and I kind of feel like they look okay, but they could be better. These just look really pretty on the eyebrows, and they do fluff them up and they stay. And it does have fibers. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I like the applicator. The color is really good for me, and yeah, overall it's just a really good brow gel. The next one that I'm about to talk about, I think I like it a little bit more than this one. The only problem with the next one I'm about to talk about is it only comes in like a clear color. There's no color, so I wish it did have a color. But again, this is from Too Faced, and this is called the Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. It just looks like this, and oh my god, you guys, if you want your eyebrows to stay and not move and not budge, this is gonna be your best friend. It comes with this like applicator where it has the comb on this side and then the brush on this side, and then the product, you have to twist it, and then it just looks like this. Like I said, it is a clear brow gel. This doesn't leave any white residues on my eyebrows, and when I do have this in my eyebrows, it does leave it laminated and fluffed up. It doesn't move at all. And yeah, this is just really good brow product. I don't know why nobody is talking about this. I don't hear anybody talking about it, and I think people need to talk about this some more. It's really good and it's affordable. I'm not sure. I don't think you could find this at the cosmetic company store yet, because I tried to look for it and I ended up getting it at Sephora. I would still pay full price for this thing. This is such a good brow fluff, brow wax, I guess. Okay, let's talk about powders real quick, and then we will finish off with eyes and lips. So for powder, I have one powder foundation, a loose powder, and then like a pressed powder that I would use for like touch up. So let's talk about the powder foundation first. This one is from JCat, and this is the Aqua Assurance Compact Foundation. It just looks like this. I have it in the shade light beige. You guys, this is such a good powder foundation. I love this one. That is what the color looks like. It is a little bit too light, but I can make it work. I do use the applicator with this powder foundation. That's the best way I like it. It's dirty, but yeah, it looks pretty. It doesn't look cakey on my skin. It wears beautifully. It doesn't look greasy after I have it on, and I can touch up with this if I have it on already. But yeah, it just looks really pretty. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is like less than $10. I'm pretty sure it's less than $10, but yeah, overall this is a really good compact. I really do like this one. And then for the loose powder, so Too Faced. If you are listening, which you're probably not, but just in case you are, please, I keep on saying this, bring back the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. Dang it, that is my holy grail. I still have one in my collection, and then I have two in backup. Just because I love that powder so much, but I had to find something else, and this is the closest dupe that I could find to that powder. But this is from Huda Beauty, and this is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I do have mine in the shade Pound Cake. You guys, I've had this forever, and I still have a bunch left in this thing. Like, look at that. It looks like I haven't even used it. Trust me, I use this thing and I love it. I am wearing this today on my skin, and it just makes my skin look flawless. I don't look cakey when I put this on. I don't bake with it. I just, you know, put it on and then dust it away. It looks good with a sponge, a brush, however you want to put it. It looks beautiful. And yeah, I just cannot say enough good things about this. Oh, I hope they don't discontinue it, because then I'm screwed. Because I mean, I do like the Hourglass one. Maybe I should have mentioned that one too. The Hourglass loose one. I forgot exactly what it's called. I'll put a picture here of it. I like that one, but like I said, if I'm trying to find a close dupe to the Too Faced Peach Perfect, this would definitely be it. But yeah, it just looks really pretty on the skin. I really do like it. And then the last powder. This one is like my touch-up powder. If I'm going out somewhere, I do keep this in my purse, and it looks flawless when I put this on. I'm talking about the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Instant Setting and Blotting Powder in Universal. It just looks like this. This is refillable, so you can get the refillable. It does come with a little applicator. I do use the applicator. But this is what it looks like. It doesn't look white. It doesn't like leave a white cast on my skin when I put this on. And yeah, it just looks really pretty on the skin. Let me see if I can put a little bit like where my nose is getting a little bit dewy now, because I've been trying to film this video for a while. But look at how much, like how good that looks. Oh, I wish I would have known about this sooner or tried it sooner, because I really do like this powder a lot. If they can make this in a like loose form, oh, I think that would be great. That might even compete with my Too Faced loose powder if they can make this in translucent. The other one that they have, the Fenty Beauty, the loose one, I've tried it. I think if I haven't, it's probably sitting somewhere in my collection that I need to try. But if I'm not mistaken, I have tried it and I didn't think it was all that great. But this is really, really good. I highly recommend this one. I really do like it. Okay guys, let's talk about lip products and then we will wrap up this video with eye products. I don't have too many lip products, so let's try to speed through this. Let's talk about lip liners. The first lip liner I want to mention is from Palladio, and this is the Precision Lip Liner in Gingerbread. Now you can find Palladio at Sally's Beauty. Hopefully you can still get this. I've had this for a while and then I have like a few backups of this already because I don't want to be without it, and just in case if they do discontinue this. I have gotten like my sister into this and a couple other people, but this is just a really pretty lip liner. I am wearing it today underneath a lipstick that we're going to talk about, but this is just like a perfect nude color for me. It's a My Lips But Better situation. It's that color right there. And look at how pretty it looks. It's not too pink. It's not too brown. It's just an in-between perfect color for me. And yeah, I really do like this. And I've gone through multiple of these already. And then like I said, I have this one and then I have a stash in my backup drawer. But yeah, I really do like this lip liner. And then the other one is from Makeup by Mario, and this is called the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the shade Hue. Again, it's just a My Lips But Better kind of color. This one is pretty as well. This one's a little bit more pinky. It's this one down here. The one from Palladio is more nude, and then the one from Makeup by Mario is more of a pink color. But overall, it does look really pretty on the lips. And yeah, this is a pretty big lip pencil. Even though it doesn't look like it's big, it lasted me a long time. Again, I do have backups of these in my drawer as well. But yeah, really do like that lip pencil. And then the last lip pencils I want to talk about. Now, I know not a lot of people like these, but I love these. I like the way they look on my lips, and they do plump my lips. I'm talking about the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shape. I have 4. I'm not sure if I have more in my collection, but these are the 4 that I pulled out. The one that I like the most, I think, yeah, it's Post-Op Pink. Again, it's like My Lips But Better. The only thing I don't like about it is that you have to click them up and you can't click it back down. Once it's up, that's it. You can't do nothing about it, but it's that color right there. And you see how it's more of a, I don't want to say orangey brown or orangey nude, but it's just something about it. So pretty. I really do like it. And yeah, it does what it says it's gonna do. So if you don't like plumping lip products, you're not gonna like this. But overall, I really do like these lip pencils. And again, I have seen these at the cosmetics company store, so if you want to get a discount on these, I would highly recommend checking it out there first. The next lip products I'm about to talk about, I would categorize these more of like a lipstick, but not quite like a true lipstick. This one is like an honorable mention. I had to put this in here even though it's more than 3, but this is the Freck, I believe it's from. Yeah, Freck. And this is called the Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick. This is in the shade Makeout Club. Is that what it's called? No, it can't be. Main Character. That's the name of the shade. I was like, wait a minute. So the shade is Main Character, and it is called the Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick. And this is just pretty on the lips. It is one of those where you twist it up and down. Let me see. You can... Oh yeah, see, you could tell like I've used a lot of this already. And it actually does what it says. It blurs my lips. I can't even tell when it's swatched how it blurs. And it just looks really, really pretty on the lips. It's that one right there. Like you could tell, like see, I would put maybe a little bit of this on the center of my lips, blot it even more, and then put like a clear lip gloss on top of it. I'm gonna have to try that. I don't think I've ever tried that, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I could definitely do that with this one. But yeah, I like this one. The only thing I would say is that I wish they would have more colors. If I'm not mistaken, they probably only have like 3 from what I've seen, because I've seen these in store. But yeah, this is the only color that I really liked, but that one I do like. And then these are Drugstore. These are true lipstick. These are from Milani. I just pulled out 3 to show you guys. Excuse me. This is called the, what are these called? Fetish something, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But the 3 shades that I like is 250 Fever, 310 Peony, and 420 Tease. So that is what the colors look like. And these, again, these are really pretty. These aren't drying on the lips. They are a drier formula, but they're not drying. That's the best way I can explain it. But yeah, really pretty. This is what Tease looks like. Again, it's just a traditional nude color. Like, look at that. This color right here from Milani, the Tease, would go good with any of these lip liners down here. You see that? How pretty that looks? But yeah, these are really good. I forgot how much these are, but highly recommend these lipsticks. And then the other one, I am wearing one today. I'm wearing the shade Slip. Actually, let me put a little bit more because technically these are a lipstick, but they don't feel like a traditional lipstick. I'm talking about, let me tell you what they are first. They're from Merit, and these are the Signature Lip lightweight lipsticks. Again, I'm wearing Slip, but I also do like the shade Baby. I've worn a ton. I am wearing Slip just because it goes better with the lip liner that I have on. But again, the formula is not drying. These don't like look like drying, I guess, on the lips. And yeah, they just look really smooth. Let me see, like you could tell, look at that. These are so nice. This one is more of a shade preference for me. And again, I did get this at the cosmetics company store. You can find this at Sephora, but I wouldn't buy the full price. Just get it at the cosmetics company store. This one is from Tom Ford, and this is the lip color in 03 Casablanca. This is what the packaging looks like. Now, they do have it in like regular packaging. This was limited edition packaging. I'm not 100% sure like what collection this was from, but this is just a pretty rosy color lipstick. It just looks like this. Now again, this isn't drying. This is almost like the ones from Merit, but the ones from Merit I think are a little bit more creamier. But that is what the color looks like. And yeah, you guys, I love this one. I almost thought about getting a backup because at first I thought they were gonna discontinue this but then I ended up finding it again. But yeah, I really do like this one. It is pricey, but like I said, just go to the cosmetic company store and get it there. And then finally, you guys, for the lip category, I have like lip oil / lip glosses. I didn't know how to do this, so I just did it like this. So the first ones I want to talk about are from Tarte, and these are the Maracuja Juicy Lips. I have the lip plumper ones and then the traditional ones. Now I have every shade in the traditional ones. I think it's these ones. I have every single color except for one maybe. And then I do really like the lip plumper ones. These they do plump the lips, but I don't feel no tingly or anything like that. These do feel comfortable on the lips, but yeah, these are so good. They look juicy on the lips, they hydrate the lips, and yeah, I cannot say enough good things about this. If I have every single color besides one, you know I like it. So that should tell you guys something, but really do like those. And then this one is from Milk, and this is the Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss. I have it in the shade Quest. It is exactly what it says. It's a lip gloss / lip oil. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how to explain it. This does have like a little tint to it. It's not too thick. It's not goopy or anything like that. It just looks really pretty on the lips. And that is what it looks like. Oh, like you can see, like, look at how glossy and juicy that made my lips look even more. Really do like this one. I would say though, look at these in store because I saw these online and I almost got another color. And when I went in store to look at these, the shades were completely opposite. Like this did not look like the color that I seen online. So I'm very glad that I looked in store for these. But yeah, really do like that one. And then the last lip product is again from Milani, and this is the Fruit Fetish lip oil. I have it in the shade 120 Strawberry Melon. Oh, you guys, I almost put the ones from Dior, the lip oils, but the reason why I didn't put the one from Dior is because this one from Milani is literally a dupe for that one. If you guys wanted to try the one from Dior, but you don't want to pay the hefty price tag, I definitely recommend checking these out. It just makes my lips look juicy and glossy, and this one doesn't have too much of a color to it. I'm trying to put some so you guys can see, like, it's that one right there, and look at how glossy that looks. Like, it is just beautiful, and yeah, I really do like it. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Oh, this smells so freaking good. It smells like a Jolly Rancher. So again, if you don't like smell, you're not gonna like this, and it tastes really good too. Don't be tasting your products like I do. Sometimes it gets in my mouth. It's an accident, but when it does taste really good and smells really good, and these are addicting. I want to get more, but these are always sold out every time I try to look for it in store. Okay guys, let's talk about mascara. Let's talk about the one I'm wearing right now. This one is from L'Oreal, and this is the Telescopic Lift Mascara. I have it, I think, in like the blackest black, maybe. Oh, I cannot see the name, but it's probably the blackest black. You guys, this had so much controversy last year in 2023. I don't even care. Like, I had got this way before that whole situation happened. I love this mascara. Like I said, I am wearing it today, and it just makes my eyelashes look volumized and lengthening, and it kind of almost makes it look like I have false lashes in person. And yeah, I have really been enjoying this mascara. Again, I have plenty of backups of this mascara just because I was so afraid that it was going to sell out because of the controversy with it. But yeah, I really do like this mascara. I will say, yes, it does take time. You have to get, used to it because it has this funky applicator, which I wish they didn't. I wish they would just have the formula and then the not the bristles, but the you know what I mean, the wand, how it is, like just a regular traditional wand. But I don't think you're going to be able to see. Let me see. Like, yeah, you see how it's flat on this side and then it has the bristles on the other side. I wish it was just the bristles all the way around and then the formula. But overall, it's just a really good mascara. I like it. And yeah, I have plenty of backups of this one. It's my favorite mascara at the moment. And then these two, I have them in the packaging because I had to pull these out of my backup drawer just because I have mascaras open. But this is the only one that I have open that I actually really do love. The other ones, they're either not my favorite or they're just okay. But I really wanted to show you guys my true favorite mascaras. So the first one, let's talk about this one. This one was my baby for a really long time, and I cannot wait to finish up some of the mascaras I have so I can open up this fresh one. This one is from Lancome, and this is the Monsieur Big mascara. I have it in 01 Big is the new black. Yeah, again, this is a beautiful mascara. It lengthens and lifts my eyelashes, and it's volumizing, and it's just a pretty mascara, and I really do enjoy it. I don't get raccoon eyes with this. That's another thing I forgot to mention. I don't get raccoon eyes with this. It's easy to come off with the L'Oreal one, and the same thing with this one from Lancome. This is the OG one. I've always loved this one, and yeah, like I said, I have plenty of backups of this one. I really do like this mascara. And then the last mascara I want to mention is from Tarte, and this is the Tartelette Tubey mascara. Out of the three, this was my third favorite. It's a tubey mascara that I like. It's easy to come off. It lengthens, it lifts, it just looks voluminous. Let's talk about eyeshadow primer. Let's talk about the one that I love the most and the one that I'm wearing today. This one is from Gerard Cosmetics. Now, I don't know the exact name of it because it has completely came off. I do know I have it in the shade Fair. Actually, let me see. Do I have... Oh, yeah, I have another one right here. Because I have a backup of this exact shade, and then I have the white one. So this is called the Clean Canvas Eye Base. So again, I have the fair one, and then I have the white base. You guys, these are just really good. I love it. It keeps my, I was going to say mascara, my eyeshadow on for a long period of time. I don't have to worry about my eyeshadow creasing when I have this eyeshadow primer on. As a matter of fact, what time is it? I've had this on for about, I don't know, I want to say 2.5 hours. And yeah, my eyeshadow has not even creased yet. Yeah, it just looks really pretty when I have this on. It doesn't make my eyes dry, my eyelids dry. And yeah, this is just a really pretty and long wearing eyeshadow base. And then the other one I also like, this one is from MAC. This is an oldie but goodie. This is called the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. Now I will say the color is not the best for me, but the other one that they have that I want to try again is a Soft Ochre, I think it's called, and that one's just a little bit too yellow for me, but I can get away with using this one, and you can tell I've used this one quite a bit. Again, it keeps my eyeshadow on for a long period of time. It doesn't crease, it doesn't budge. I just prefer the Gerard Cosmetics more. And this one is more affordable, and she does have plenty of discounts for this. Like, you can get this up to 52% off, I think it is. So I do stock up on this when she has her sales. But yeah, these two are my favorite. So if you can't get the Gerard Cosmetics one, I would get the MAC one, but I would still try to get this one because, like I said, this one's my favorite. And then the last one is a drugstore one, which I'm surprised that I like this one. But again, this one keeps my eyeshadow from not creasing. It doesn't budge, and it lasts a long period of time. I am talking about the NYX. This is the Shadow and Liner Primer. This is what it looks like. And yeah, I just said why I like it, because it doesn't crease on my eyes. It keeps the eyeshadow on for a long period of time. For a drugstore eyeshadow base, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that it's this good. But again, NYX is quite expensive for being drugstore, so just keep that in mind. But this is a really good eyeshadow primer. Okay guys, let's talk about eyeliners real quick, and then we'll wrap up this video with eyeshadow palettes. So for eyeliners, I have these ones from Nabla, and these are called the Cupid's Arrow Full Color Stylo, I think. I have it in arrow number 2 and arrow number 4 black. It's just a black and brown color, just looks like this. I love these so much because they do not move. I put these in the waterline and it does not budge. It doesn't like make my eyes, like because I have watery eyes. I forgot to mention that too. I do have oily eyelids, so just keep that in mind. But I also have watery eyes, and this does not smudge, or when I get like water teary eyes, it doesn't make me look like I've been crying and then I have color everywhere. It's just really pretty. And you could also do like detail work with this just because of the way it looks. But yeah, these are really nice, and I wish Nabla was sold in store at Ulta. They are sold online at Ulta, but I wish you could get it in store, like more, it's easier to get, you know what I mean? But yeah, I really do like these. And then the other ones, these ones you can also find at the cosmetic company store, so don't pay full price for these. But these ones are from Too Faced, and these are the Killer Liner. I have quite a bit of the colors, but that is what I pulled out to show you guys. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I am wearing this one today. I'm wearing the shade Killer Cashmere. Or am I wearing the one from Melt? Shoot, I forgot. Let me see if I can tell. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I think I'm wearing this one from Too Faced, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It doesn't budge. It doesn't move. It just looks really pretty when I have these on. And then the last one I just said is from Melt Cosmetics. These are called the Slick Waterline Eye Pencils. I have 3 shades. I think they have one more, and it's like a rose colored. Or like a burgundy color. I want to get that one eventually, but yeah, oh, these are so good. Again, these don't budge, they don't move, they last a really long time on the waterline, and these are pretty affordable. I do get these on Melt's website. Melt has really good customer service and fast shipping, so if you ever wanted to get anything from Melt, I wouldn't suggest getting it from Sephora. I would just go to the Melt's website. And if you already know me and have been watching my videos, you know that I'm not really a big fan of like direct shopping from like brands like like that, you know what I mean? Like I prefer shopping at Ulta or Sephora, places like that. But Melt Cosmetics is one of those brands where I don't mind buying from their direct website. Okay, you guys, we are almost done. We just have eyeshadows. Oh my god, I am so tired. So, okay, you guys, so for eyeshadows, this is no surprise, Natasha Denona. I love her minis. I just pulled out a couple of the ones that I like, and then her mid-size ones. So, for the minis, I am wearing the mini gold palette today on my eyelids. If you could tell, this is what it looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, this was the first time that I got to try it out. It's been sitting in my collection, and today was the day. And then some of the other colors that I like from the mini are the mini star palette. Just looks like this. And then I do like the mini nude palette. I think out of all the minis, this one's my favorite. And then I like the mini Biba palettes, which I'm surprised because I don't like the big Biba palette, but I really do like this one. And then the last little one that I like is the mini retro palette, and it just looks like this. I do like the new one, the mini My Dream one. I'm still testing that one out. It was either I was gonna wear that one or the one I have on today, and I ended up wearing the gold one. But yeah, really do like those. And then her mid-size ones, the retro palette is my favorite out of all the mid-size ones. And she's currently having a sale on her website for the retro palette. You can get this for 30% off, or you can get bundles with other colors. I forgot which ones. I think it's this one, and then like the mini retro. I think it's this one, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this one, and then the other one. Oh, I forgot the name of it, but I will have her website down below so you guys can check it out. It's not affiliated. It's not affiliated or anything, but yeah, you can get this. I think it was like $48 and some change, but this is what the color story looks like, you guys. And like, look at this one. It looks like I'm about to hit pan. Like, I have a really big dent in it. And this one, there's another shade. What other shade? Oh, this one up here, I have a pretty big dip in it. But yeah, I really do love this palette. And then the My Dream palette, I also really do like. And then her newest one, the I Need a Nude palette, I really do like as well. You could tell I've hit some good dents in these ones as well. For this being a new palette, I've used this one up a lot. So those are one of the few options that I like from Natasha. And then I also like ColourPop. So I'm not trying to put this up because I did have a casualty, but I do like the 4-pan ones. And then I do like the bigger ones like this, and then the mid-size ones like this. I just pulled out some of the color stories that I like, but yeah, I really do like ColourPop, and then they're affordable. You can find them at Ulta online, and then you can find some of ColourPop's products Target. So I would definitely check there. But yeah, really do like ColourPop. And then I just had to mention this color story and this brand. This one is from Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and this is the Lure palette. So you guys, I am not a colorful person. The most color I do is green and purple. That's it. But this palette has made me really go outside my comfort zone. This is what the palette looks like. This was my top palette for 2023. Oh, you guys, these are the easiest eyeshadow palette, the easiest eyeshadows that I have ever worked with in my life. Like, they're easy to blend, they're easy to work with, they lay on top of one another beautifully, they last a long time. They're pretty affordable. I wouldn't say they're the most affordable, but they are indie, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try more from this brand. But yeah, I had to give this a shout out because I really do like this palette, especially, like I said, I'm not a colorful person, and this has really made me enjoy using colors, and this is just the perfect color story for me. And yeah, I really do like this palette. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. Oh my gosh, this was a long video. If you are still here, don't forget to give this a video thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And leave me a comment down below. Leave me a comment and then use the hashtag Freaky Friday. Just put that way I know that you guys made it all the way till the end. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.